On July 28th, 2020, after developing the server with my friend for a month, BendersMC was officially launched, alongside my TikTok account. To our surprise, our TikTok actually blew up, and now our tiny avatar server was being swarmed with thousands of players excited to master the 4 elements. The immediate success overwhelmed us, and eventually we got into a disagreement, which ended with the destruction of our server. Later, we decided that parting ways was best for both of us. A day later, eager to get my server back on track, I enlisted the help of a few volunteers and a personal friend of mine. And boy did it make a difference. 4 or 5 months later, the project was running brilliantly. The community was super active and engaged. We even started holding regular bending tournaments and events to keep the players busy. Everything was going well. It looked like we were finally gonna get our big break. But on January 1st, 2021, the server was sabotaged. The server had been sabotaged. To my astonishment, the perpetrator was one of my best friends, someone who I often looked up to when I was younger. He actually helped me rebuild my server after the last incident, and to thank him, I even let him in on 50% of the profits we were making. We weren't exactly swimming in it, but we were still doing pretty well for ourselves. It didn't make any sense to me when he suddenly decided to leave our company and destroy everything we ever made. According to his friends, he got very jealous of how successful our TikTok account was. Yes. He was mad about those stupid bending videos I make, but more specifically, he didn't like the Blitz persona. I had engineered Blitz as a way to reach our audience better and make our content more consumable. We got equal success out of it. At this point, I didn't really know if I was being trolled or if this guy was just like a huge sociopath. But whatever he did, he also did to himself. For the first time in my career, I hit rock bottom. How was I gonna tell my thousands of players that their favorite Minecraft server had been sabotaged? I had failed one of the most fundamental parts of my job, to protect the server at all costs. I decided to bring my story to social media, and to my surprise, I received overwhelming support and attention from over 1 million people. Apparently these guys thought deleting a Minecraft server was pretty lame, and a bunch of them volunteered to come and help us in our time of need. The team stepped up, we even delegated our first staff team manager and a creative director. Within 2 weeks, the server was back up and fully operational. Despite being completely screwed multiple times, I had managed to double the size of the server in only a few weeks. I started to feel invincible. It looked like every time something terrible happened to the place, we just became stronger. The server had maxed out player slots 24/7, we even added Bedrock crossplay so everybody could enjoy the server. But there were way more people wanting to play on the server now than they were actually capable of handling. This is when I became a victim of my own success. The server was now gaining overwhelming attention on social media. Behind the scenes, we had to deal with an unwarranted amount of technical flaws, many of which we didn't even know how to fix. I picture BendersMC as a machine completely fueled by my stupid bending videos. I started releasing new bending videos showing off the server every day. Consistency was most important to sustain our success. I had actually marketed the server so well that people weren't able to enjoy it due to the sheer volume of traffic that we were receiving. People would watch my videos, get really excited to use some of those epic bending powers, join the server, and instead witness what was essentially a glorified Google slideshow. It made me and my work look like a joke. This issue persisted for months, and our sponsor only had a limited amount of hardware, so getting server upgrades took an unnecessary amount of time. I couldn't sit there and watch my players suffer, and I wasn't thrilled about having to wait weeks on end to get access to more reliable servers. I knew that if I wanted to save my community, I was gonna have to start making some tough decisions. My avatar Minecraft server started receiving recognition from millions of people all around the world, but my servers weren't reliable enough to handle the attention or sustain the success we were getting. I decided that instead of running my project on one large server, I would split up the workload using several large servers bridged together. My sponsor at the time couldn't keep up with my requests, so we partnered up with the guys over at Pebblehost instead. I got much easier access to hardware upgrades and around-the-clock customer support. I broke up my staff team into 4 different departments: moderation, development, building, and designing. Since receiving so much attention, we now had volunteer applications out the door, and the new recruits just kept coming. I started this project with no previous experience running Minecraft servers, and it grew into an opportunity larger than I could have ever imagined. Over the last 2 years, I've learned a lot, not just about Minecraft servers, but about people and what it means to be the leader of a community. To sum up everything I've learned would be impossible, but if you're looking to run your own Minecraft server, server, let me share some advice with you. Actually go and spend time with your players. Log on your server, be a part of your project, whatever. A lot of owners tend to hold themselves so high above their community that they become completely disconnected from their player base. You're not a celebrity, you own a Minecraft server. The least you could do is interact with the people who enjoy it. My Minecraft server definitely isn't perfect, and I'm by no means the world's best server owner, but I'll still wake up every day and try my hardest to make our players happy.